there, my conscious celestials. My name is Natasha Lauren, and I'm here to help you consciously manifest the life that you desire. So, let's start off with the title. First of all, as a disclaimer, I just want to say that everyone experiences jealousy. Everyone experiences jealousy. There's no one here watching this, there's no one in this world that has never experienced jealousy before in any shape or form. I'm here to say that it is, first of all, it's human. You are human. It is natural. I am not here to judge. Do not judge yourself. The jealousy that you're feeling is just coming from a place of you feeling like you cannot have that particular thing, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. As long as you know you're not doing anything malicious because you are jealous, etc., etc. My main thing I want to say first of all is I am not here to judge. I am not judging you. I've been jealous before. I've experienced jealousy, etc., etc., and it's okay. It is one of the many natural human emotions, and it's just about learning how to channel that jealousy into something positive and not allowing it to consume you or to be something negative in your life. So let's go straight into the video. So the reason I say the first thing is because, like I said, jealousy is nothing to be ashamed of. And when it comes to emotions, when it comes to any emotion, not just jealousy, but any emotion that you experience, if you are feeling ashamed, you try to repress that emotion, you try to not feel it, etc., etc., that emotion is just going to keep coming up. It's just going to keep coming back. You're going to keep feeling it. It's not going to feel good. And the thing with emotions in general, they are energy in motion. They need to do what they need to do, and then they can dissipate. Then they can, stop having to keep coming up. But at some point that emotion needs to create and needs to become something, and if you keep repressing it, it's just going to keep coming up. You're just going to keep feeling it. It's going to feel more intense, etc., etc., the more that you repress it. So first of all, if you are feeling any form of jealousy, you need to accept it. Accept you feeling that way and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What is it that I have just seen that is making me feel jealous, that is making me feel this particular way? And also, if it's something that you deal with quite a lot, you need to get to a point of realizing that there is something underlying as to why you feel that particular way. And normally when it comes with jealousy, it comes from a feeling of that I feel as if I am not good enough to have that particular thing. And you think that that person that you are jealous of, that thing you are jealous of, whatever, it normally comes from a place of you feeling as if they are better than you, and why do they have that particular thing but I don't? It's you feeling as if there is a reason why you cannot have that particular thing, and so you feel jealous about it. So jealousy as well, it all comes down to, first of all, it all comes down to your worth, to your self-worth. If you are feeling jealous about a particular thing, you don't necessarily feel as if you deserve to have that particular thing, that you are worthy of that particular thing that you're seeing that someone else has and you're jealous of it, etc., etc. And first of all, that's okay. But it is something that you need to work on. We need to work on your confidence. And you also need to understand that your worth does not correlate to the things that you have or that you don't have. You're not less worthy because you don't have this particular thing that you're jealous that someone else does. You're not more worthy because you have this particular thing. Like, you are not more worthy as a person or as a human being because you do or don't have particular things. Like, you are worthy literally just as you are. You are born worthy. It is your natural birthright. It is your natural birthright to, you are whole no matter who you are, etc. You are whole from birth. You are worthy literally just as you are sitting here right now, as you are in your life, wherever you are, whatever you do, etc., etc. You are worthy regardless. So if you have feelings of jealousy, realize as well that that is coming from your feelings of self-worth, and something you need to work on is your confidence and separating your worth from other things. You need to work on feeling worthy literally just as you are, just as yourself, exactly as you are, without changing anything about yourself. Because, and I'm going to get on it a bit later, but for you to experience and to have things that you want, everything has to start within. So if you already don't feel worthy, if you already are feeling like, oh, there's things in this world that other people can have, but I can't, because you don't feel like you are good enough, you don't feel worthy, etc., you're not going to get those things because you already don't feel worthy. You don't feel as if you deserve to have that particular thing. And when it comes to manifesting, everything comes from within. Everything comes from your mind, comes from your state of mind, etc. So if you are coming from a state of mind that you are not worthy, that you don't deserve this, etc., etc., you're not going to be able to manifest that particular thing that you want, because you are coming from a state of mind in which you do not deserve and you do not have that particular thing. So my number one tip for jealousy, and when you see things that you are jealous of, etc., one, it's normally things that you actually want. I mean, you're not gonna feel jealousy, or not, you're not gonna get jealous over something that you don't want or you haven't desired before, etc. So first of all, if you are feeling jealous about a particular thing, it means that it is a desire of yours, and again, like I said, you do not feel worthy of that particular desire. Now, when you feel jealous, first of all, like I said, your number one important thing is to allow yourself to, first of all, feel that emotion. Feel what you're feeling. Ask yourself why you're feeling this way. Identify with what that feeling is. Identify that that feeling is jealousy, first of all, so that you allow it to pass through you and you feel it. Once you've gone through all of that, now realize, what is it that you have just seen, or you have just heard, or you have just witnessed, or whatever, that you feel jealous about? What is it about that particular thing that you want to experience that you feel as if you can't? Once you know what that particular thing is, you then can switch it. Use the person, the situation, the whatever that you are jealous of, use them as inspiration. Use them as inspiration. And I say this to say that this person, let's say for example, you have seen someone on social media that has a particular car that you want, or whatever, and you see it and you feel jealous. Every time you see people with every time you see people with this particular car or this particular thing, you feel jealous. Allow yourself to feel that, like I said, but then use that person as inspiration. So when I say that, I say that that particular person that has this particular thing that you want has a particular mindset. They have only gotten that particular thing because they have a particular mindset about themselves, about that particular thing, about what they can have, about their own self-worth, etc., etc. So let's say it is a particular car, for example, or no matter what it is, but let's just say it's a car, for example. Put yourself in that person's position. Like, what kind of thoughts would that person be having, or would they have that particular car, for example? So that person that you are jealous of, or that person that has that particular thing, might be, their mindset is that I can have whatever I want. I drive amazing cars. I am wealthy. I deserve to have everything that I want. Have particular thoughts and feelings about themselves to allow them to have that particular thing. And this is for anything, not just for car, whatever. This is for anything, for anyone that you feel jealous towards, or for anyone that you see. And it doesn't always have to be jealousy, but even if you just feel inspired by it, or you feel a little type of way about, or whatever, think about the thoughts and the feelings and the mindset that they must have to have that particular thing, and adopt that. Put yourself in their shoes. If you now had that particular thing, what would you be thinking? What thoughts would you be having? I have XYZ. I am worthy of XYZ. Think about how they must think and feel about themselves to be able to have that particular thing and adopt that. Basically, become that person in your mind. Become the person that thinks and has those same thoughts that this person must have to have that particular thing. So never see jealousy as something that you need to fight all the time, or that you need to repress, and that, oh, you feel so bad about yourself because you feel that way, etc., etc. It's just about building up your self-worth and your self-confidence within yourself. Like I said, to separate yourself, one, from particular things, and know that you are worthy and you are enough just as you are. Even if you had nothing in this world, you are still worthy just as you are as a human being. work on your self-confidence and adopt the feelings and the beliefs that you believe that person must have to have that particular thing. Use your jealousy to your advantage and use it as an inspiration. Use those people that you are jealous of, use those people that you feel that kind of way towards as an inspiration rather than something that always makes you feel away. Use it as an inspiration and think, wow, like this person must be thinking blah blah blah, they must be thinking that, etc etc, they must have beliefs like this, etc etc, and adopt that for yourself. Naturally, as time goes on and you build your self-confidence and you're building your self-worth and you are building your own self-concept around that particular thing, you'll be able to see people that have that particular thing, and in your mind you'll be thinking, that's me, like that is my reality. Also as well, that puts me on to another point. When you also see someone else that has that particular thing, like I said, allow yourself to feel it, but then afterwards think to yourself, that is my reality. Then generate those feelings, you know, like that is my reality. Wow, like I'm getting to see someone else living the same thing that I want. I'm getting to see someone else living my reality. I'm getting to, like, I'm grateful and I'm thankful to be able to see someone else doing, having, experiencing the same things that I do. Like it makes me happy, it makes me feel good, etc. Think and have those thoughts. Think and have those thoughts when you see that particular thing. And then also, like I said, try and adopt and think about what kind of mindset that particular person must have to have that thing, and adopt that for yourself. So yeah, use jealousy to inspire you. Take inspiration from the things and the people and the situations that you feel jealous of, and adopt that mindset, adopt their beliefs. And when you see those things, just tell yourself, you know, this is my reality too, and be happy about that. Be happy for them and be happy for yourselves, because this is what you get to experience also. So yeah, I hope that has helped. Just as a quick one as well, as you guys can see, I have some new hair. This is a wig that I have from 𝗘𝗫𝗣𝗟𝗏. I'll put all the links in the description below. It's the 13x4 like short curly bob wig. The curls on this are super cute, and as you can see, I've dyed it. I dyed it myself. But yeah, it's such lovely hair. The curls are lovely, it's beautiful, it's soft, it was easy to work with, etc etc. But I put all the links in the description below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.